It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon on Tuesday. And I'm still buzzing about last night's win. We beat Sheffield United 3-0 last night, and I'm still happy and walking around with a smile on my face because of it. And I tell you what, I cannot wait for Sunday. It's got nothing to do with playing Tottenham. A little bit to do with playing Tottenham. But I just want to see us play our next game now. I wish it was tonight or tomorrow night or something. I'm enjoying this season, this football. I'm really enjoying it. And whenever the game finishes, I get a bit disappointed. I want the game to last 100 minutes, 110 minutes. More, please. Last night it wasn't champagne football, but we were organised, we worked hard, and at times it was entertaining. But most importantly, it was comfortable. I did feel it was a comfortable win for us last night. I called it Prosecco football, and I'm going to stick with that. And that's not a bad thing. I like Prosecco. I'll have another drink of that, thank you. And I want another drink of it on Sunday as well. It was a big game for West Ham last night, I feel, because it felt like 2 points dropped against Fulham a week ago. We got put out of the cup by Manchester United. It's a big game going in. Key players missing. And, Ogbonna added to the injury list as well. So what we're going to do, Antonio. And I thought we answered all the questions. And we answered questions. I wasn't even there. We'll get on to that right now, actually. Moyes was sort of half forced into a change, but I think he would have changed the formation even if Ogbonna and Antonio were available because of the second half performance against Manchester United in normal time. I thought we played well with that, and we looked a bit flat playing 40 back against Fulham, so I understood why he was looking to change up. But doing so put a little bit of pressure on one or two players in the starting 11. They were key to this formation working, and Johnson in particular wouldn't have been included if it was 4 at back, because where do you put him in? He deserved more minutes. He's been playing well whenever he's been included. But you can't put him left back because Aaron Creswell's having a fantastic season. You can't put him right back because Soufal's in contention for Hammer of the Year is undroppable. So there's just nowhere to put him in, but he deserved more game time. Switching to 3 at back allows that game time. 4 wing backs on the pitch last night. Thought Ben Johnson was the best one. He shouldn't have been. He's playing on the left when he's right-footed. Edna Stevens for Sheffield United has been playing that role for years now. Bogle stepped up for the Championship, a bit of pressure on him, but he has been playing that role for a few weeks. Soufal's a really experienced player with lots of international caps. But Ben Johnson was better than all 3 of them, I felt. I thought he was really, really good. Fantastic performance by him. Starts against Tottenham on Sunday, really. The other player that there was a bit of pressure on, I thought there was pressure on Craig Dawson, but he was brilliant. He would have had to take charge of that back 3 with Diop and Creswell. Done fine. But the other player was Jared Bowen. He's been sort of under the microscope of late on West Ham fans, and understandably so, myself included. We need a bit more from him. But I did my video a couple of days ago saying I would like, if we switch formation, put Jared Bowen. I want to see Jared Bowen giving a run up front. He went up front last night. I thought he was brilliant. He wasn't superb. He wasn't 10 out of 10. I think in the player ratings last night with Gonzo, I gave him an 8 because I felt, he deserved an assist for the pass to Lingard, which led to the penalty. He deserved an assist for that. Because the one thing that people have been critical of, and to be honest with you, is the only thing people have been critical of, is his decision making in the final third. No one's ever questioned his work ethic or anything, because off the ball he's been fantastic all season. No one's ever questioned that. Key player for us for set pieces. Again, no one's ever questioned that. It's just on the ball sometimes in final third he lets us down. Last night he nailed it. Bang, that pass to Jesse Lingard, superb. Couldn't have done anything more. I thought he made some really good runs, but players weren't picking him out. The one time he did get put through, it was just a fantastic block by Egan. He couldn't have done anything better. It was just unlucky for him. But off the ball, he won 3 headers last night against really experienced centre-backs. He should really be winning them, but he was timing his jumps fantastically to win them. But off the ball, he was making these runs and he was pushing he was keeping the Sheffield United defence occupied so that Jesse Lingard could play 40 yards out from Sheffield United's goal. Lingard was getting all this space and stuff because Bowen was pushing up, keeping the defenders busy, saying, well, you go chase him down if you want, but as soon as you do it, I'm moving into the space you've just created. Jesse Lingard can find me. He's got the ability and stuff. I thought Jared Bowen was brilliant last night. And as a consequence, for the first time in a long time, Antonio's not an automatic starter in this team. If you take that team last night, would you play the same 11 against Tottenham? There's maybe one change I would make, and I'll deal with that in a preview or a other video, because I don't think it'd be too popular. And it's not me trying to be controversial, just my honest opinion. But I think Antonio doesn't come back into the team because in order to do that, you've got to probably drop Bowen or Lingard And after last night's performance, I'm sorry, but they both stay in. I thought they were brilliant. I thought as a partnership, they were really good as well. I thought they were linking up really, really well. Ticking a lot of boxes. Really impressed by what I saw from those two last night. But more importantly, Antonio is not an automatic starter. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not trying to dismiss Antonio. Great player. But this season, we played Villa at home. We had to risk an unfit Antonio. We had to shoehorn him back in quick because we were desperate. Last night's formation, last night's performance removes that desperation now. We're not desperate for Antonio back. Do we want him back from Sunday? Of course we do. He's a fantastic player for us. If Moy starts him, would I understand? Of course I would. But I don't think it's as straightforward as it once upon was. I think it would have been straightforward had Bowen put in a 5 out of 10 performance last night. But he didn't. But last night's game, the results, like I said, the results just huge. Really good players, really good individuals. And this season, we've often had a few of these games. It's like, a bit of pressure on West Ham, and we're winning them. We're winning them every week. Every time we have this type of game, we get the points. And it just keeps the dream alive. I know we went fourth for a couple of hours. We currently sit fifth in the Premier League. But it's, can we qualify for European football? And yeah, the answer at the minute is yes. Yes, we still can. We keep the dream alive, and that's what's important. That's why I'm walking around with a smile on my face this morning. I don't think it was a 3-0 win. I think the scoreline was a bit harsh for Sheffield United, but we deserved to win. It's as simple as that, really. I thought we were good value for the win. We got the 3 points. We didn't really get out of second gear at times, which is okay. We move on to Sunday, and who were we playing Sunday? Spurs. Forget the rivalry. Forget the fact that they're a London club. Let's just look at them as a football club at the minute in Premier League. They're everything we are not. We are organised. They couldn't be further from it. We've got a manager who's set up a team that's bought into his ethos, if you like. The culture at West Ham United is solid. We can see that. Whereas at Tottenham, it looks anything but. Which is surprising. I thought they were doing really well at the start of this season. But they're lacking everything. I don't know. They're just a bit of a mess at the club at the minute. Whereas right now at West Ham, things are good. Things are really good. And our foundations are rock solid. Whereas other clubs or other teams sometimes go through purple patches. And it's almost built on a house of cards, really. But last night, we were missing our main centre-back, our main striker. And we won comfortably. What's not to like? This season has the potential to be special, and I hope we can. But what we did last night was we kept that potential to be special alive. Ladies and gentlemen, I love it. I am loving it right now, and I cannot wait to Sunday. Get me to that next game. I want some more Prosecco. I'll catch you in a bit.